Hello. So I have created an AI agent learning buddy, which you can see on your screen. And how it works, it will take any exam which you are appearing for. Let's say you are appearing for UPSC, you are appearing for JEE, NEET, or CAT, no matter whatever exam you're appearing for. It will take that exam. It will take the subject which you want to get, like let's say revision out of, and it will also take the topic. After taking the subject, topic, and exam, it will generate the most important topics from that particular subject which are asked in your exam, and it will rank them according to out of 10. Then it will also give you frequently asked question from that topic which are like in past which are asked more often. It will also give you 5 questions to get the hang of that topic with explanation, and after that it will provide you with the cheat sheet or hints or advice for the particular topic which you are looking answers for, so that you can perform on exams well. So this is an explanation for that AI agent. And yeah, as you can see, I have made a different screens. So yeah, I have planned to develop this code further, but this is a complete code for the current state of our app, where you can ask them, and it will ask the app, and it will generate all of the let's say frequently asked questions, topics, and everything. So this is a complete code for that. But if let's say I develop this code with a profile screen or setting screen, then localization or database, even notification. So I will provide the link to buy that in description. But for now, this code is free, and it is available on my GitHub. You can go ahead and download it, and make sure that you start that GitHub repo. And yeah, let's start the explanation of our code and app. And yeah, let's see what is going on. And make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And yeah, you can download this code again from my GitHub, and make sure that you start that repo. So as you can see, I'm on my API.js. Database localization and notification is empty right now because I have not connected to any database. I have not made a localization for it. Localization, if you don't know, it will change the language of our app based on the location. Let's say if you want to change the language of our app to Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, you can put the code here and you can do that. This will be in the advanced version and of this app, and the complete code will be, when I develop it, will be the link will be in the description. Notification to notify user to use the app. We have right now. We have quiz screen right now. We have API.js right now. We have app styles right now, and we have few components right now, like quiz component right now. So we will go through these three, and navigation also, and then we will see how this app is working. So heavy lifting is obviously done by our API. So what we are doing, we have created an API. I have my API key in .env file, and we have our why I have put that in .env file, because I don't want my key to get exposed to the world. That's why I have stored that in my .env file. And here what it is doing, it is just taking parameters. It is an async operation. If you don't know what is async operation, operation or program which can run simultaneously. Like if one program is running or one instruction is running, it can also run second instruction simultaneously. So it's an async function, and it will take exam, subject, and topic, because we are providing exam, subject, and topic for our this chat GPT to complete it. So this is our prompt. So we will make a function fetch quiz, and it will take a parameter of exam, subject, and topic. And after that, we will open a try catch block, so that we can manage error if we find one. Then we are as you if you have gone through any like documentation of ChatGPT API, this is the structure of ChatGPT API. Like you have to assign a role can be of system user, based on the requirement you want. So what it is doing, it will go on this URL, openapi.url, this one. and it will choose GPT 3.5 turbo model, but you can go for 4.0 model and 1.0 model. Then it will send this message in, and it will say that your role for this is of for this particular task is of system, and here we will provide our prompt. So basically what our prompt will be: generate a structured quiz for a topic which we will get from user input, and we'll put it here. Subject we will get from user input, and exam we will get from user input, and put it here. And I'm structuring that in a valid JSON format. So this is the prompt which you want. If you write this only, the output will be there, but it will be not in a very structured way. So this is to get the response in a structured way. So I'm saying give me a prompt in a format of this, like important topic, frequently asked topic, questions in a form of like this, cheat codes in form of like this, in form like, and also store that cheat code in form of list or an array. Again, here we are using list. So where you will find the square bracket, this is list. Where you find this curly bracket, that is map, which is key value pair. And we will set our temperature to 0 0.7. Temperature goes from 0 0.0 to 1.0. It is basically how correct you want your response to be. So we don't want the one, because sometimes model tends to overfit, like it will give you certain information which you don't require. That's why I'm taking 70% or 0.7% as a temperature. And this is a max token, basically how long you want your response to be, how large you want your response to be. So I'm using 600 tokens because I want to make this thing economical, because the larger the number of token, the larger the cost you bear on your API on the backend. So you can go for 500 to 700 here, and it will give you a nice response there. Again, after that, it will take a header, which will put my API query from .env, which we have, and then here we are returning the response in a formatted way. So what I'm doing, I'm saying, okay, get the response from data from choice. If message is this, so this question mark is if. This is a shorthand for if then else. So if message and context and trim. So if there is a message, if there is some sort of content there, get that and trim it, and store it into AI response, and then go into try block and parse that AI response. uh, if everything is okay, so this catch block will be not called. But if there is any error, so it will show error parsing AI response if our system is unable to parse it. If there is an error that AI response is not correctly formatted, so this error will be shown to us. uh, and if there is some let's say connection error or with the API error, this error will show us that. And also we have like fallback error also. If something goes wrong, go for error fetching AI quiz. So this is our api.js file. Then we will go on our quiz component. So here it is nothing, a simple component. I am making a function with which will take a quiz data, and it is coming from app.style, which I have developed. So in this screen recording, you can see that there are animation, there are button, there are text field and everything. So I have made that, and I have styled that. Obviously it hasn't it was not like that from beginning. So all the styles and everything is in app.style file, which is this file. I will open and let you see that. So it's basically what I'm doing. I'm saying, okay, take a quiz and return a scroll view, basically something which we can scroll. And it will have a style of quiz container, which I have made in app.style. Again, the text style will be quiz heading. So basically this is a heading. So obviously we want our this text to be heading. This is made in app.style, and quiz text would be quiz data. So again, it is coming from app.style and everything. So it will export this component to our quiz screen also. and the animations are here in assets, home animation and quiz animation JSON, so which we are using. Now let's go on our app.style, because this is where everything is going on in context of style. So as you can see, I am exporting style sheet and dimension from React Native library, and I am making a constant of width and height, and I am basically making this app dynamic so that no matter what phone you are using, it can adjust to its window size. So it will get the dimension of the phone or any device on which it is loaded, and on this it will put all our container and heading and animation and input everything. So as you can see here, I'm creating a styles, and in styles I'm giving a container. So I'm saying, okay, we are making a container flex blue will be one, the background color will be this, the padding around container will be 20, align item to center so that it is in center, and justify content. So basically, don't if we are writing content, it should not spill out of our container. So for heading, we are using font 28. If you want to make a bold, if you want to make this font size large, you can just change this in input value, go for 30, 40, whatever you feel like, it's on you. For animation, I'm saying, okay, take the width which we have created here, which we are getting from our windows, and height from our windows. And based on that, based on that, uh, put the your value here and multiply it by 0 0.8 or 0.3. You can play with this if you want. Like for me, these values were looking great. That's why 0 0.8 and 0.3. For input, I'm saying, okay, take a width of 90%, put some padding, put some border radius, border width, and everything. For button, we are making certain design choices where I'm choosing certain color. It's, I think, purple or around that. Padding of 10, margin vertical of 5, and everything. And for button text, we are using white. One thing which I have noticed in our prototype is that when the quiz is generated, the text inside that quiz is white, so I have to change and fix that. So I will change and fix that. So you can change your style from here, and I have created access.style file, because we can go for any style. If we change something here, it will reflect on our whole app. But if we have, let's say, written a style for every screen, so the consistency between the app screens would not been have same. So that's why I have created a certain file so that we can just take this style and can implement on every screen which we are making. So you can go for your, let's say if you want to have a different style screen, you can just implement screen style in a screen file only. Let's say if you are making a quiz file, you can make this whole how this quiz screen functions, and then style at the bottom of it. So here I'm using use state, because let's say if users open the app for the first time, obviously there will be exam input field, there will be a subject input field, there will be a topic input field, there will be a quiz data which we will show uh, field, and obviously loading field. So when app is open for the first time, there is no data there, like the state is empty. That's why we initially our state for all of this is empty. For loading we have set false, because there is no loading time when you start an app, and there is no quiz data. That's why null. So what we are saying, our initial values would be empty state, false, and null. And what we get from user, set it to exam, set it to subject, set it to topic, set it to loading, set it to quiz data. So here we have created these constant, and we will set. Obviously, we are changing the state. That's why we are using use state element here. And then after that, and we are using Lottie view, because it will it this is a library which supports animation. We are fetching our, we have created fetch quiz in our API file, so we are getting that from there. From our app.styles, we are exporting styles, importing styles, And from React Native, we are using view, text input, touch opacity, scroll view, active indicator, right? Because we are using text, obviously we are using text input, we are interacting with that with the help of touch. So we have touch opacity, scroll view, activity indicator, and everything. Now we have created a few we have created this function handle generate quest. Obviously this is an async function without any parameters, because let's say if there is a certain uh, instruction which is given, and we don't want our generate quest to get hindered by that instruction. So what we are saying, if there is no examination, or so double bar is or, and this is the exclamation is not. So this means if not examination, or not subject, or not topic. If like one of this case is true, show the error. Please fill all field before generating the quiz. So you have to fill all of this. If I have not inputted any one of these, like from exam, subject, or topic, this error will be shown. After inputting it, we will hit generate. So there is some loading time. So set loading to true there, because we are loading and we are fetching our response. Then we'll say try generate quiz, await fetch quiz, which is from our API. It will put these value in our API here, like exam topic, and here this will put the value there to generate the response. And after it is after we got the response, we will say set quiz data to generate quiz. So we have created set quiz data, and we will put this generate quiz response into that. If this is not true, then we will show the response that there is some sort of error in fetching quiz, or error in fetching response, and we will at last set loading to false in either case. Now here what we are doing, this is a scroll view. We are implementing scroll view, and this is a container which we have made in our app style. So we are saying import styles from container. So basically get this style of container. So if you change something here, that will be reflected there. So we are getting this container out of style. So yeah, and after doing that, we are showing some animation for fun. We have set auto loop to style animation. If you don't want to loop it, you can change it here. App style heading, we have created heading in our app style here. Heading here. So this will import this whole property, or feature to our heading. Then we have created input in our app style. So it is basically implementing all the properties, or which we have created for our given heading inputs and everything, from our styles, from app.styles file, from our styles. Then this is placeholder. If you want to, this is basically hint, that gray thing which comes in box. So this is a hint. It will take a value of exam, and after taking the value of exam, it will set to exam, which we have created in our, where, above, I think we have created set exam here. So it will like take exam and set it to a set exam, and so forth and so on. So set subject will do the same, and set topic will do the same. After putting it, what it will do, it will so it will show button and all, we have a property of button in our app.style also. So after hitting that on press, so on press, what, when you will press on press, so certain event will get triggered. So what that event is, this is handle generate quiz function will get triggered, which is handle generate quiz here. So it will take that all information from here, and will go to our API and generate the response from there. And obviously in that time, it will show a loading indicator. You can change it to small, large, medium. You can change color, and you can change style of loader from our dot style also. After doing this, this is basically how we show our response. So we are creating a view. So in React, there is a view tag to show the output, or to show any information. then it will take a output container style from our app.style. And if it will go for quiz data, it will take quiz data. If quiz data error, if there is an error, or if there is any text error or anything, or if the input value is empty, then it will show some sort of response. But if there is nothing like that, so what it will do, it will show the heading, important topic ranked. Then it will take the object. So what we are doing, we are taking the JSON file which we got from our response, and we are like parsing it, and we are making our data out of our object out of it, and then we are mapping it to topic and rank. So it will take a topic and map it to the rank. So it will give you what are the important topic, and how frequently they are asked, and will rank them. And it is out of 10, so you can go for out of 100 also, like if you want, or out of 50, whatever you feel like. Again, in this section, it will generate frequently asked question. It will take a topic and map it to index, like how often these are asked. And this is basically to style. You can change it in like to anything here. Like we are taking index, and we are styling it to response text which we are getting from our app.style. And we are just putting topic here from this, and which we got from our response. Then again it will generate quiz. So basically what we are doing, we are just taking a response and mapping it to our index, and we are showing it, and to our user in form of view. And here in quiz, we are saying q dot option dot map. So what this q is, this we will get from here. So basically quiz, we are mapping to index, and then we are mapping option to I. So basically we are mapping Q to our index, then we are mapping our option of that Q to I. And after doing that, we will also show the explanation. So this will give us the right option from our quiz, and this is the explanation part of it. So explanation text is basically from our app.style. You can change to whatever you feel like. If you want to make explanation a bold text, you can change it. And then we are storing it into our this data structure, and we are showing it. Then after that, we are just showing cheat code again with the hack and index. We are basically taking the response, and we are indexing, mapping it to index. Let's say one cheat one this, two cheat two this, three cheat three this. So basically advice one, advice two, advice three, one, two, three. We are mapping like that. And then we are also showing the response in form of, let's say, a very let's say type of list, I would say, like in form of very structured line by line output. So if everything goes right, you will get the response in the format of uh, what we have provided here. I hope you got this, because I think this looks complicated. This is very easy, but yeah, this feels complicated. So let me reiterate. We are taking a JSON response. We are creating a object out of it. Then we are taking that, and we are mapping that certain, let's say, topic to our rank, topic our topic to our index. Then we are mapping our quiz to our index, and then for quiz explanation and for right option, we are mapping that option to I, which is here, right? And then after that, we are providing explanation for that I. And for advice or cheat sheet, we are doing the same. But if this these things does not happen, just show me like a user like a response that no quiz was generated. If this was not a case, let's say if app is open for the first time, this would be there, like no quiz was generated yet. So there's that, and this all will be inside a view. which is inside a scroll view. So basically, there is a imagine a two box like this. So this is a view, and the outer box is a scroll view. So you can view things here, and you can scroll as it also. And then we, because we have to export this quiz to our for navigation and everything, so we have said export default quiz screen, and then for navigating to different screens and with different animation, we are saying okay, create a stack navigation, and it's from our this React Native navigation stack. So what it will do, it will create a navigation link between different screens. So stack screen name home, so our home screen, component home screen. So if you look home screen, there is a few line of code there. I will show you that also. And we are making our quiz to quiz screen, mapping our quiz to quiz screen. And after that, we will go on app.js, where we are saying that it will be inside a navigation container. And for index.js, we are exporting the app. So basically, it is like when the app starts, it goes to index.js, then it will go to app.js. Oh, it will see, okay, there is a stack navigator there. So it will go inside our stack navigator and will look for, okay, home is linked to our home screen, quiz is linked to our quiz screen. Then based on the like choice which user have made, it will go there. So for home screen, let's see our home screen also. So home screen is very simple because we don't have anything there. We have just welcome to the learning buddy text there, which is obviously getting our styles from our app dot styles. And we have button there. So when the button is pressed, it will navigate to quiz screen. So basically, when a button is pressed, a certain event occur, and that from stack navigation, it will go from quiz screen to the quiz screen. And we have given the style of button, we have given text of button. You can like, name this button whatever you feel like. And because we have to link and have a navigation between them, so we are exporting that home screen also for our stack navigation. And after, let's say, user have clicked on quiz, it will go to quiz screen. It will render all of this. And when a user is like, let's say, sets exam and set subject, set topic, and press generate button, so this all will be given to our api.js. The topic, subject, and exam will be put here. It will go to our API server. It will get back the response from there in form of this, and that response will be then given to our quiz screen, where we will just map them and show them neatly uh, in front of our user. So this is the whole process how this learning buddy AI agent works. So this code will be provided in the like description. The code link would be in the description. Go ahead and check it out for yourself. Make sure that you star that GitHub repo. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this channel. And if, let's say, because I was working on this, that's why there is some sort of code in our database.js. So if I complete this code and if I implement all of this, so I will provide the whole code for with the database localization and a notification to buy from the link. But right now it's free on my GitHub, so you can just download it and have fun from it, and you will get the exact same thing which you saw in the beginning of a video. So yeah, there's that. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye. And yeah, let's see what we will build next time.